Yeah. Any just last thoughts, Amber? Just learn, what's been helping you be successful because you're off to a great start, not just in your sales, but in your habits.
So door knocks are very helpful. Like, yes, the appointments, I think maybe a few days ago, one of the guys said it best. Like, sometimes the appointments help you get out of the house, but the door knocks, yeah, just hitting the doors, being consistent on the doors in between appointments, or, if I get quick no's, it is what it is. And I kind of told Jenna this the other day, like these no's are a lot less personal than the no's in my previous career because I had to see that person again in 6 months for another service. This no, I never have to see this person again, probably. And it's just like, oh, okay, bye. On to the next one. Don't take it personal. And it's very easy or easier for me to just keep going, just keep going, just keep going, just on to the next, on the next, just keep going.
That's good perspective. Actually, I was looking at your stats. This was your best week yet, and you got more sits from door knocks than you had
Mm-hmm.
the 2 weeks combined. So
Yep.
in sales, there's ebbs and flows. Sometimes the showing percentage is higher, sometimes it's lower. Sometimes you're going up to the appointment and they're just not letting you come in. But out of your 13 sit downs this past week, eight came from door knocking, and you got eight apps, eight out of your 10 apps from the door.
Yep.
So that's awesome.
Yep.
Great job. Great job
Thank you.
on that. Well, we're at time. Amber, you keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to be having you on the call more and more often. So
Okay.
we'll have
Thanks.
some time. We'll probably do another longer call. But look, I tell everybody, if you give yourself, 3 out of 4 metrics, right? That's 35 hours, 45 door knocks, 12 presentations, 4,000 in annual premium. So having that surrender, that I will work until I hit at least 3 out of those 4, right? Any combination of 3 out of those 4. If you give yourself that 48 out of 52 weeks, okay, you're going to be a top 10 producer. I mean, you just are. The math is there. And you got 3 of those knocked out. So, give yourself another 45. Like you're gonna lay such a great foundation. And hopefully you get to work together for a long time. So Amber, thank you so much for sharing this morning. Hope you have a great day and be safe out there this week. And on that topic, guys, let's say you're putting in the work and it's you're not seeing the sales yet. Okay. Um, well, remember, we are learning an art. Okay. It's a skill. It's the art of leading and dealing with people. And again, if it was easy, everyone would do it, right? There's no shortcuts to intangible skills. But when you get this dialed in, then sometimes it's just little things that you're just not doing right. You're just maybe you're saying the words, but you're not saying them the right way, or you're missing kind of some of that body language stuff at the closing steps. But guys, we're not curing cancer here. Once you get those little things dialed in, the job can sell, it can change dramatically. Suddenly your sales can double. I've seen it all the time. It's an inflection point that happens. So you got to get the right amount of reps in. Okay. Your first 3 weeks are not going to be the same from someone else's first 3 weeks. Let's say your first 90 days, they're not going to be the same as someone else. But if you put in the right activity, I can tell you what a year from now is going to look like. Okay. And that's the power of the slide edge, right? Simple choices. It's the choice between simple disciplines or simple errors in judgment. The consequences on a daily basis are invisible. You can't really see the benefits of doing it right or the negative consequences of doing it wrong. But on a yearly basis, it's exponential. It's undeniable. So all I can tell you is that this is a known quantity. Okay, you can get there. You will get there if you keep your eyes on your vision, right? What you're building, the life you're building, and we'll learn it together.